Hey guys and fuck shit. Welcome to a new game. Oh, there we go. I thought that was the screen and it was waiting for me to press something. But anyway. Oh, for 3 has been found. Save data will be linked. Nice. Bonus items can be claimed from special chests within the game. Anyway, oh well, this is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D remake. Anyway, it says players with existing data from their remake are entitled to a Marvelous Makeover kit. The equipment included in the kit can be obtained from following locations. Okay, Tantegel and Maidenhall. All right. I'm glad they kept those names, by the way. These items can also be obtained by playing the game. Neat. So we can get a big kitty, I guess. Anyways, yes, this is a new game series I'll be doing, finally, with Dragon Quest. And it's been a bit, so we're going to be playing both Dragon Quest 1 and 2. We're starting, of course, with Dragon Quest 1. And I heard it's got a really cool changes. 1 is usually my least favorite in the series because it's a really lonely playthrough in general because you're by yourself. But I heard there's going to be some new twists. I'm really more looking forward to Dragon Quest 2, though. Anyway, Square Enix presents Trumpets. And feathers. And glowing, mystery, blinding light. Here we are, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. Officially. Haven't played the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake in a very long time, possibly 10 years now, and I mean a regular remake, and that was the Game Boy Color version. I did play the original when I was a little kid. Also, this might be a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a bit because, oh my goodness. Okay. I'll be playing with the volumes a little bit, though. But anyway, we are here for Dragon Quest 1 and 2, and we're going to start with 1. Dragon Quest 1. Thanks to the heroic efforts of the legendary Erdrick, the Lord of the Underworld was defeated and peace returned to the land of Alfgard. Yet this peace was not to last, as the diabolical Dragon Lord rose up and unleashed a horde upon horde of monsters on the realm once more. Now that it falls to you, Erdrick's descendant, to lay the fiend low and rescue the world from its plight. Let's select it. We could have gone to 2 instead, but nah. Let's venture forth, create a new log. Alright, last time I was Tal. Let me see. Can I be female in this? I don't know if I can. I'm guessing I can't. So, well, I was a deed. Let me think on this real quick. Who am I going to be this time? Am I going to just be Tal again? Alright. I decided to use one of my other characters for this. I might have used this one once in the past. Probably a Pokemon one. But we're still going to stick with it. We're going to go with Din. Are you happy with the name Din? Yes. What language? We're speaking in English. Do you want to display location? Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? Yeah. I always go with the regular one. For those who want a fair challenge, if you're not sure which difficulty for you, give this one a try. We're going to go with the regular Dragon Quest. We're not doing any challenges. We're just doing regulars here. So let's see. Are you happy with the start of your adventure with these settings? You can change them anytime. Yep. Game will automatically save unless I choose not to or something. But, all right. Why don't we go ahead and get started here after we're done staring at feathers. That's our eye. You got something in your eye there. It looks like water. Oh. Mysterious voice time?
Hear me.
I do.
Hero. Can you hear me?
Yep.
A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely.
Okay.
It may already be too late. Nevertheless,
Go flounder.
perhaps you, Scion of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must make for Tantegel.
Go.
You must do all that you can. The fate of the world rests with you.
Ugh, that light. Oh, so I do actually start with weapons in this time. Unless it's just, they didn't decide to change the sprite to work for this. Well, at least I have a shield. Oh. Sorry, this is a cutscene. I forgot, I gotta get used to this again. Ah! Is someone at their doctor saying, ah? Whoa. These people look badass.
Canst thou stand? Speak to me!
Did not. I can yet fight.
But we have found ourselves surrounded. Captain, all is surely lost.
We cannot permit it to be. From the we shall fall, who shall remain the fiends from our kith and kin?
Ooh, how much experience did I get for that?
Who thou art here to aid us?
Boom, 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 boom. Interesting. It's better than us just showing up, I guess. Well, we did just show up, but didn't showing up in a town going like, hey, do things.
We are in thy danger. Hadst thou not come to our aid, we might have well have perished.
Oh, I can press buttons now. Okay.
Indeed, to best a whole host of monsters single-handedly is the work of no ordinary warrior.
Is it her turn now? Yep.
If I may ask, what bringeth thee to the forest alone, stranger? Journeyest thou somewhere?
Well, I had this dream.
Zounds, thou art in the line of the mighty Erdrick? The hero of legend, hence thy prowess with the blade. And I, in a voice heard in a dream, did truly tell thee to make for Tantegel, because I refuse to say Tantegel.
Nonsense. Such talk is the stuff of fairy tales.
Hold thy tongue, thou addressest our deliverer.
Yeah, in other words, shut the fuck up.
Stranger, we are guardsmen of the king of that very realm. Allow us to escort thee hence. 'Tis the very least we can do.
Dragging on a little bit, I'll be honest. I kind of want to just get to the fighting.
Behold, yonder lieth fair Tantegel. And beyond it that accursed isle, upon which standeth the dwelling place of that foul demon who did appear as if from nowhere, to lead the fiends against us. The Dragon Lord.
Indeed. Okay, well that happened. But now we're in Tantegel. Bigger than I remember. Or is this with Breckenry with it too? I don't know.
We shall go ahead and inform thy king of thy coming. His esteemed majesty, Loric the 16th, will surely grant an audience to one such as thee. I had to remember what my Roman numerals were for the moment.
Surely, Captain. We have only this man's word that he's indeed a scion of the legendary hero.
Stay thy tongue, whatever. The veracity of that claim is neither here nor there. That we were delivered from marauding fiends by his courage and strength of arms is enough. Tantegel, nay, our entire world, hath need of such warriors as he.
I'm angry.
Ah, but forgive me, stranger. I have not yet asked of thee thy name. To whom shall I inform his majesty that we owe our lives? Very well. We will not dare speak it.
And you're walking, and can I move? Can I move yet? Or nope, more cutscenes. Okay, sure. Thank you, random guard.
Well met, traveller. It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill.
I wasn't expecting the voice
We
acting
have
ready.
long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true? Then
Yes.
thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds.
Sure. I'll just say yes.
But of course thou dost. Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived to the present day.
He did disappear.
Thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick?
Sure.
Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream?
Just come on, get on with it. Talk, talk.
Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed.
Thanks. Can we go? Come on.
Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend. And according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
So we're both psychotic.
Majesty, please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Calm thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless. Better that than lose all hope for the salvation of our benighted realm.
Yes, Majesty.
I'm just a spoil sport.
Now, young hero, thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the Shrine of Rain.
Okay.
Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my guardsmen. Go
Money.
forth, brave hero, and may the goddess guide thee.
Is it money? 120 gold, some useful items, and puts them in his bags. Okay, can we please take control now? Please, no more. Finally. Okay, open menu is easy, give it a press. Okay. Anytime a conversation, yeah, we can recall. Finally, we can move. Oh, and I hold B to do that. All right, well, let's take a look at what we have equipped then. So we do start with equipment this time instead of just nothing like we did in the previous games. So we have a copper sword, leather shield, leather hat, leather suit. That's very good stuff right there. Item bag, we have some medical herbs. I'm always going to say medical, even though they say medicinal. And we have a world map. All good stuff here. Do I have anything I could adjust with here? I just want to look around what we have. Shortcut commands. Okay, that'll be useful later, I'm sure. Info, handy heal all, status, tactics. We can choose the tactics your party will use in a battle, but we're a party of one. I guess they just copied and pasted stuff over or something. I don't know. Item tactics. Oh, that's kind of neat. Traveler tips, stuff we run into. Shortcut commands, info, statistics about your adventure, system settings. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Battle speed, always going to be ultra fast. Suggested actions which target enemy vulnerabilities will be indicated on the action menu. Action selection menu. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess. Remember commands. Choose whether or not to automatically move the cursor to the last selected. I'll do that for now. I'm going over these just to see everyone can see what is going on. The contrast is fine. Camera, I guess, is normal. Minimap on. Minimap display. Audio. I don't know if I'll be adjusting those. That's a later thing. Quick quest help text, treasure chest locations. You can turn that on and secret spots on. For the sake of the playthrough, I think it's a good idea. Only because of otherwise you're going to see me just dawdling around a lot. So I think for this case, yes, I will show all of them. Let's see. Recover MP, HP when leveling up. Oh, wow. They really went all out here. Difficulty, we already have that. Invincibility. Choose whether or not characters can die in battle. Only applies when playing in the Draki Quest difficulty. Choose whether or not HP or MP are restored when they level up. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I'll leave it on for now. Running should not be a hold. It should be toggle. All right. Text display, ultra fast. Everything else is fine. So, we're running. Yay! All right. I'm going to also take care of something on my end real quick and be right back. Okay, I'm done taking care of what I need to take care of. Anyway, we got you.
Far be from me to question His Majesty's wisdom in grasping the thread of hope, however slender,
When it presenteth itself, pray do as he hath asked of thee. His Majesty hath suffered much, and I would not see his hopes dashed once more.
By the way, voices will always change, as usual.
Shouldst thou wish to learn more about the voice that spake unto thee and the hero of legend, pray visit the Erdrick's Hollow and the Shrine of Rain both. And when thou hast done so, return here unto me. I would in my turn learn of that which thou might discover, Din.
All right, what are you?
When thou hast accrued sufficient funds, thou wouldst be well advised to purchase better weapons and armor. Thus armed, thou might contend with more powerful foes, and through besting them, grow still stronger.
His Majesty is a man too trusting by half, to place his faith in one of whom he knoweth so little is. Even though I'm speaking directly to you, fuck you, basically.
That's what it sounded like. Oh, those are the shortcut stuff. Do I have any spells? I do not. Right. And we already checked our items. How about you?
In Tantegel shalt thou find establishments offering goods that shall surely serve thee well upon in the battlefield. Pray array thyself with weapons and armor befitting of one setting out upon such a quest as thine.
And blah, 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 blah. You said something else.
And shouldst thou find thyself injured, pray return here to the town and rest at the inn there to heal thy wounds.
I regret using that voice already, but whatever. I do that with temporary ones. All right, we can go out this way or we can go downstairs. What's over here? Well, I'm not seeing any treasures or hidden items. Oh, can we sit down? No. That'd been kind of cool if we could. Anyone else here? I'm trying to check the mini-map as well. Oh, a nun.
The waves of evil that emanate from that accursed isle grow greater with each passing day, which signifieth but one thing, the Dragon Lord's power too groweth greater.
Look at that, seed of magic. Look at that, medicinal herb. I didn't see an indication of there anywhere either. Oh, I found a pot on the left side too. And we got money. All right. I was checking around. That's why we cut away. Let's go on downstairs, I guess. Ooh. Probably not worth cutting that part out. Anyway. We're still in D Castle.
We soldiers of Tantegel stand ready to fight back the monster menace. And should it cost our lives, then so be it.
Our king is a fine king indeed. None is so lowly that he will not hear their concerns. But it is for this reason that we stand such careful guard over him. Mind thy manners, sir.
Mind your fucking manners.
Anyway.
Oh, princess, where art thou? Could it be that the foul fiends who took thee have taken thy young life also? Nay, we must not surrender to despair. I prithee, forget all I said. Henceforth, hope and hope alone shall guide me.
lot of whatever dialogue here.
In the days of yore, lo, the fair city of Tantegel was a veritable fairground, wherein the merrymakers of the world did play. And yet now we are beset on all sides by foul fiends, and the golden days are no more. Ah, sweet memory, sob.
Oh, hello. Can I get over there? I cannot.
If thou questest in caves, have a care. It is the places where the darkness doth penetrate most deeply that the fiends do throng thickest.
I made that sound more sensual than it really was. Oh my god. Alright. I look at sack, no sack. We get money.
When dark doth spread across the land, light shall return by Erdrick's hand. O almighty goddess, may thy light shine upon brave Din's quest.
It's a full heal, or is it just MP? Oh, it is a full heal. Okay. Yeah, in the past it used to be only MP. It was a cheap way to get in stuff, though. Money. Chimera Wing.
Oh, Princess Gwalen.
Alright. Anything else? Oh, we could can we take a bath? Oh, it's a pair of boxer shorts. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. I was not expecting that. I was just thinking like, oh, this will be funny. And it was. Alright, that was the right side. What do we have? Over here, we have the other guards, and this is the way out. Okay.
The castle of Tantegel biddeth thee welcome, wanderer.
The castle of Tantegel. I'm the same dude. Basically.
I ply the trade of the travelling merchant. Lo, countless of our brotherhood are fallen at the hands of roaming beasts of late. Full many friends I've lost. Ah, merely to speak of them bringeth tears to mine eyes. Want to buy something?
I was expecting that, really. Agility seed, okay. There's only one person to use them on, so.
It's now hear the rumors.
No.
They speak of a town laid ruined by marauding monsters. I must confess to being somewhat afraid.
Yes.
Verily, they are shocking, are they not?
Holy water. And I think that's about... No, wait, we got a little bit over here, too. Oh, we can't go in here yet. We need a magic key. And there's an upstairs to here. We'll check that out later. I'm doing a quick look around here, but I'll do item finding after we do get a general glance around here. How about you?
No door may be opened without a key, and no door may be opened by simply any key. Differing keys are required to unlock doors of differing colors.
Oh, so they're not doing away with the whole magic key system? I wonder how they're handling that. In the past, you had to do disposable keys that just break upon use. Let's go outside first. Target practice, neat.
As if fiends were not trouble enough, bandits now ply their wicked trade in the lands to the north, and led by a most despicable rogue named Reuben Odd, was it?
Oh my god, Robin Hood has descendants too.
I can no longer count the comrades who have fallen to the fiends. I'd be lying if I said I do not fear for my own life. But if we do not make a stand for the sake of the people, then who shall?
I mean, it's nice of you guys to do that. I definitely would not be in the army, though. In this sort of thing, if I could learn magic, that'd be totally different. I don't know. I might do it. Anyway.
Ah, would that I might pass all the remaining days of my life alone with my beloved. Yet the knowledge that a monster might rob us of this simple joy at any moment weigheth heavy upon my mind.
And that's why you're staying so far outside of the castle walls and just being right near where a slime could sneak up and kill each other?
Ah, to be alone, my beloved, is to forget all that threateneth this world. Alas, I cannot put our plight entirely from my thoughts. For my lover informeth me that were our world to be destroyed, our love too must surely perish.
Those were words, for sure. Sack got nothing. Barrel got something. Get all the free stuff. Kitty! Meow! I've done that for a while now. Anytime there's a cat, it has to have a dramatic voice for no reason. Maybe I'll do that with dogs too. I don't know.
When the rain and sun, the twain do meet, the rainbow shall a bridge complete. Thus spake the foretellings of old.
Antidotal herb. Luck. Anything else of note here? Wow, this is far away from there. Oh, I remember this from Dragon Quest III now. Okay, yeah. That's why everything looks so huge. Rats. Can we do anything about the rats? I don't know. They kind of bothers me. Oh, well, at least you can have a nice shower over there or bath over there. Oh, wait. If I select this, will I get a boxer shorts again? No. All right. I wanted to try. And, of course, we can't go in, right? 'Tis locked. We have to earn a lot of money, I guess, for all those magic keys or something. Well, we'll have to see, actually. Luckily, here, we don't have the inventory. But actually, do we? Yeah, we are fine. So we don't have to worry about our inventory as much. Leather suit. Is that better than boxer shorts? Boxer shorts are more stronger than a leather suit. Unfortunate underclothes, which may exude an air of despair. Or maybe that's just sweat. Ew. And hard-wearing apparel of tanned animal hide. I guess we're going out in our boxers now to fight. Okay, that makes me laugh a little bit. Keep the sun off the wearer's head and not much else. Look too closely and you'll realize that this is a little more than some leather stretched over lumber. Not the flashiest of swords by any means, but it gets the job done. I mean, you may as well have a club anyway. All right, we did what we could outside. Let's go on up here.
An associate of mine did speak of a band of heroes with whom they had a chance encounter. A warrior, a mage, a priest, and one who fought solely with fist and foot. They sound like a fine fellowship adventures, do they not?
Indeed. This door is locked. This door is not. It's an oaken club.
Merely to swing one's weapon wildly shall not suffice to vanquish the fiends that do plague the land. Thou must needs master spells and other such secret techniques. Do so, and thou might yet prevail in thy battle against wickedness.
Okay. Thank you, traveling warrior. Nothing else around here. Seed of defense. It's a seed of defense. You get it? It has a fence in it. Never mind. Anyway, I don't need to explain stupid puns and jokes. That's what this game's for. I'm assuming this one's locked. All right. I think that's everything in the castle. If I see anything else, I'll show it. Otherwise, we'll start walking out. Okay, we're outside the castle and running. If you fancy going faster, try holding B down. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, walking around that slow would be very agonizing. I don't see anything of note there.
Oh, the bridge lieth the Tantegel castle.
I don't see anything really right now.
Thou art the bloodline of the mighty Erdrick, thou sayest. Hast thou proof? No. If thou art truly descended from Erdrick, thou must needs bear proof of thy birthright. Yes. Fire, wherefore makest thou such grand claims when thou possess nary a sign, seal, nor signet betokening thy lineage? Especially because you're in your boxers right now.
I just still find it funny that boxer shorts are better equipment than a leather suit.
Wherever the path of adventure leadeth thee, beware of bridges.
For verily beyond each bridge wilt thou find ever more fierce and fearsome beasts.
Okay, I got caught on a cliff there.
Since the appearance of the Dragon Lord, even the crops fail to grow as they once did. Is this too the power of darkness made manifest?
Nothing there. Oh, seed of strength. I didn't see the pot there.
When I grow up, I shall be a hero. Perhaps a sage. That too would be most marvelous, and a good deal safer, I do not doubt.
If that works for you. Doggy. Woof, woof, woof. Money.
Hast thou espied the great fortress shrouded in mist yonder?
Oh. Another look of the Dragon Lord's castle. It sure is a castle.
'Tis the lair of the Dragon Lord himself. Oh, I tremble merely to look upon it. Shudder.
I don't see anything else of note here. Okay. That seems fine. We can go inside. I guess this is Breckenry. Oh, gee. Hang on. All right, let's try this again. Hi, I'm here to loot.
They may not seem surpassing noble. Ours is a line that can trace its origins back beyond the time of the mighty Erdrick. Alas, if the Dragon Lord is not defeated, our future may be a good deal shorter than our past.
Rabbit tail. All right, nothing else of note.
My family possesseth the most magnificent of heirlooms, a bucket once used by the very hero of the legend himself. He pooped his ass out all big time on those. Aye, it is true, my grandmother did relate to me the tale, and the grandmother to her.
Okay. Oh. I can't do the little bag that's on the wall. All right. I guess we should find the inn that has the special items or something for me, since it sees the Dragon Quest III playthrough and all that crap. Let's see. So the right side's done. Yep, right side's done. Okay. All right.
It is not but one funeral of a comrade, and slain by fiends after another of late. Where are the dogs that assist their villainy?
Also, I don't like some parts of this song because there's a weird sound in the background that sounds like someone groaning or making a noise, like when it comes to this part. I don't know why. It's like you only could hear it if you really are listening to the music. By the way, knowest thou where the grave of the mighty Erdrick to be found, friend? Let's say no. It lieth deep within the cave north of here. Also, I am led to understand a cave fittingly named Erdrick's Hollow. If those who told me of it spake true, that is. Okay. Let's first go into this door. It's locked. Let's go into this door. It's locked. Let's go down this alley, where we surely won't be jumped. And we were not. Look at me telling the truth. Let's see. We have a church, which is open to all, I'm sure. You can record your progress by adventure, by praying in church, or by speaking to various members of clergy. It all saves on its own as well. However, these files are overwritten often, so do manually save from time to time. You can create a maximum of 9 adventure logs. Just remember, fast, fearless adventures save frequently.
Oh, benevolent goddess, pray deliver unto us once more a hero of mighty Erdrick's brawn and bravery.
What if we talk to the nun? What does she have to say?
Pray shouldst thou find it thyself poisoned or cursed, hie thee to a church with all haste. Untreated such ailments may result in death. Poison may also, of course, be treated with an antidote or herb should thou have one on to hand.
I was hoping for an antidote herb right near her. And why don't we do our first save? Or, I guess, first official save. I'm not going to show this every time, by the way. I just figured I may as well for this time. Nope, stop. Go away. Anyway, let's look what's up.
Truest not the fellow Oleander. He is a blackguard and a swindler.
Not a swinger, a swindler.
I should hope, friend, that thou knowest to judge a fellow not on appearance alone. Aye, for even a man who sporteth naught but a pair of fabulous underpants may nonetheless be the finest and most untrustworthy fellow thou e'er didst meet.
Is that a note on the fact that I'm wearing just boxer shorts? I'm just curious if that's the reason why. I'm gonna quick to the leather suit real quick and see if that makes a difference. Okay, no, it just happened. It would just happen to be that way. Anyway, why don't we switch back to those? And I guess I will be heading on out of here. Why is the jail above the church, though? That just seems a little off. Oh, why is it lagging? Don't be lagging. We want to be playing. All right. Let's see. What about you, lady?
North of the town standeth the signpost. Venture thee northwestward from it, and thou wilt come upon Galen home soon enough. Journey eastward, and thou wilt reach a small church. The roads grow ever more fraught with fiends. Take care, and shouldst thou require the services of said church, do not hesitate to avail thyself of them.
Oh. Most of the towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor. Some sell deals in items. Their wares may vary. Look at shops. Be sure to equip belongings. Okay. I'm a wandering merchant, hailing originally from the fair Gallenholm. The land twixt here and there, home to monstrous multitudes who hesitate not to make a meal of unwary wanderers. Verily, 'tis a miracle that I arrived here in possession of my beloved life. I thought he was going to say beloved wife at first, but geez. Alright, we check everything, of course. Many a courageous young adventurer hath set forth from Tantegel town never to return. I cannot help but fear that we are allowing thee to go forth with thine own doom din. How do you know my name already? Alright. Well, we have 377 right now. This is only one attack more, so that's useless. Oh, we don't even get to use the Oaken Club. We start with the Copper Sword. I wonder if the harder mode would start us off with just nothing and we'd have to buy with what we could do. Normally, you'd have to buy an Oaken Club or, worse, a bamboo pole or something like it was back then. Anyway, we already have a leather shield, hardwood headwear, decent defense. We could buy that. It's 6 defense. And everything else here doesn't give more defense. So it looks like the hardwood headwear would be our best bet for gear, at least.
The castle town of Tantegel biddeth thee welcome, wanderer.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to go out. Well, we'll take a first look at the outside, but if you've been lost, why secure your map? It's surely currently a good idea to just look at your surroundings. Oh my god. Traveler tips, curated information can be found here. Look if you need help with controls, not quite sure to get on with your adventurer. More tips get shown up. Alright, we're going to go back inside real quick. When I came in, it said staying in an inn will fully heal you. But we want to go down, because we got stuff we want to do. I gotta get used to this map. Oh, here it is. The Marvelous Makeover Kit, which is a dog suit. Are you sure you want to open the Marvelous Makeover Kit? If your inventory is completely full and you have 99 items in the kit, the item will be discarded. Okay. And I can now be do what I always wanted to be, a dog, apparently. When dawn will make the wearer indistinguishable from an actual dog. It looks more like a cat, but, well, actually, no, never mind. I can see it. Corgi. Rabbit tail. A fun, fluffy ornament that will bring good fortune to anyone who wears it. Sure, why not? I'm a dog bunny now. I wonder if I'll have funny dialogue with anybody. There we go.
Beware the poisonous marshes, friend. Shouldst thou attempt to cross them when thou art not in full good health, misery and death shall be thy sole reward.
He wonders if he bears any resemblance to Erdrick, the hero of legend, as he's a dog. I mean, this is very good defense, and I'm probably going to be fine in battle for a while now. So, let the hero be a dog, I guess. This is the bank. And we can't open this door, right? Okay. Okay, I was not expecting that to see the dog on the loading screen. Okay, I like that. Money. Medicinal.
Build the walls ever higher. I fear they still will not stand the assault of dragons, should such choose to attack us, let alone the dreaded Dragon Lord himself.
Anything else around here? No, not really. Let's talk to you, lady.
I know, city man, I'm not the Princess Gwaelin, though if this thou wishest me to accompany thee, I shall, for thou art fair indeed.
Oh, yeah, and you can go to the inn and totally have a fun night.
Tell no one, but it seemeth that a great treasure of the royal line hath been stolen by fiends. Truly, one our world goeth ever more swiftly to rack and ruin.
Meow! Had to do a different voice for it. Antidote or nothing else here. Does she stay with me? She does! She joined the party, sort of, kind of.
Greetings, if thou seekest, thou art in luck, friend, how may I serve thee?
Oh, here's where you get the bamboo pole, if you really want a cheap-ass weapon, and a pot lid. Arming a basic makeshift shield, a simple spear made from the length of a bamboo, roughly snapped down to size. And we could do that for more monsters and such. Okay. Yeah, we can get some special dialogue if we talk to her and go to the inn, but we're not going to do that right now. We could do that later. I wonder if she'll go to the king with me. We'll try that every time I come in, but for now, she's going to leave our party here. If she stays with us, that'd be really kind of cool, but I don't think that's going to be happening. All right. So, we're in the beginnings of our area here, and we're going to show off any unique battles. So, of course, a ghost? I was not expecting that right away. I thought those were really tough. I'm glad I have the dog suit on. That was fast. Okay. Usually it's just slimes, and the ghosts come later. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the smaller region here. Wait, we get more than... I thought it was only one enemy at a time! Oh, boy. Kill the slimes, because you can get those one at a time. I guess we have a default voice, too. Also, I really should have realized we can't be a girl in this one, because there's story reasons why that won't happen. Wow, one ghost was worth more than those 4. Alright, well, we'll take a general look around here. General look. Alright, we've done this. Okay, this is something I didn't realize we had. We have abilities. We have Cattle Prod, a strike that can deal heavy damage to beast family monsters, and potentially deflects enemy attacks onto an enemy. That used to be something that you can only use for when you have party members to put it on the party. But, okay, anyway. I just wanted to show that. I figure, what, level 4 should be enough to go north anyway? Or maybe we'll just gather up stuff. Oh, shit! Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been. Sorry, I'm not expecting these guys this close to town. I'm used to the original game. Okay, and now we learn to heal. Also, I get full health on level ups because that's how I have it set. Oh, these are new too. Get rid of the Batterfly. Why is the Batterfly here? That's not a Dragon Quest 1 enemy. That's a Dragon Quest 3 enemy. They really are mixing it up. I guess they didn't see a way to make this work with just one enemy at a time with one person. But that's going to be even more nerve-wracking, I'll be honest. We'll just look around here. Alright, this is repeat. Again, we're just looking around to see if there's any scenic spots like they did in Dragon Quest 3. Alright. How about you? Nope, you're nothing. We're not leaving this area just yet. We've seen it. Looks like there's no, like, spots like they were in Dragon Quest 3. 2 butterflies. I'm totally unprepared for that. Except I'm not. I'm showing it just because it's slightly different arrangement. But I definitely don't need to do that. And we got a level 4. Sizz. Okay, we can actually hit multiple enemies now. So if we need to. Oh, hey! Plain clothes, oaken club, and money. All that just equates to money to me. Alright, we're just going to stay in this kind of area. Oh! Oh, it shows things on the world map for items. That's why it's showing that over there. Okay, that's neat. Alright, yeah, we're just going to explore around this area here. Alright, I'll show you guys if I see anything interesting. For now, I'm just going to wander around on my own, just to look at everything. We have a new enemy. This is probably going to go by really fast, though. But we have mice. I have him on offense, most offensive, and he's just been spamming Sizz because of that. There's some items here. Medicinal herb, seed of stamina. I may as well use some of these items here. Let's go with... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start spamming ourselves with seeds. Well, we're the only ones we have to worry about, so why not? Neat. Okay. Alright. But yeah, I did a whole round of this area. It looks like that's enough for what we could do. We don't have anything else, much else, so we may as well upgrade our equipment and move on to the next area. I'm thinking we'll try to go to the next town first. Let's see. Let's see. We have 652. I could get the Iron Lance, which is pretty powerful. Let's go ahead first and get rid of our old equipment. I don't have to save them for anybody. It's kind of nice. I want to buy... I'm going to go with the weapon because while the hardwood headwear is nice, we already have pretty good defense thanks to the dog suit. And all the other stuff is going to be less than for what we have. So, yeah. We purchase now. And if I wanted the hardwood headwear, I would not be able to afford it right now, even if I sell the copper sword. All right. But now we got a very good weapon, so that should be very helpful. All right, let's move on. I'll skip any battles that are coming. I'm going to wait till we get to about here, where there's the center of the map here. Once I make it over there, I'll cut to back to the camera. Okay, we're here now. We might see some new enemies. We might not. We'll find out. Erdrick's Hollow, Wayfarer's Chapel, and Gallenholm. I'm going to go to where I saw items first. Not new enemies. I'm kind of hoping we get a boomerang at some point. What do we have? Nothing. It says to go... Oh! It's a spot. Secret spots. The world's filled with secrets, little areas. Just waiting for someone to discover them. These often look a bit different from their surroundings, so be sure to keep an eye out for them. Stumble upon such a spot, and you might stash items, find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. Alrighty. We have people. We have Beryl. It's a seat of strength.
Wander the lands for long enough, and thou wilt come across other encampments such as ours. There is a long abandoned village over the bridge north and east of here. Explore the mountains further east from there, and thou wilt surely stumble across another detachment of our brothers in arms ere long. If they have escaped the fiend's wrath, that is.
Curses, it mattereth not how many we slay. The fiends just keep coming. Will we ever feel the warmth of home again, I wonder?
I do see another barrel. Medicinal herbs. Okay. I'm mostly just going to talk to people, and then I'll search for items off screen.
We, the Knights of Tantegel, have been tasked with patrolling the lands betwixt Cole and Gallenholm. We do so to restore peace to the area by slaying the fiends that haunt it.
Good job. I think I saw something over here. I was wrong.
Released from my duties, I plan on proposing to my sweetheart. Oh, whatever will she say?
I don't know. Yes, I hope she does. For your sake, anyway. All right. Anyways, money. All right. I'm gonna go look around. If I see anything interesting or find anything, I'll show you. Otherwise, we'll move on. Okay. Wasn't much else, and that's it for this spot. Okay. So I don't have to go blindly searching as much now, thanks to this option. I kind of like that. And repeat. Let's see. I will explore. Let's see. Looks like right here is where there's something interesting. I'm going to look to the right. If I find anything interesting, I'll show you. I'm not going to go all the way down and over. That just seems like a death sentence. But I'll just go to the desert area and then upwards. If I find anything, I'll show you. I leveled up while searching around. So I got Snooze and Flame Slash. We have a little shrine here. Wayfarer's Chapel.
Welcome, Doreen, weary traveller. 'Tis 16 gold per night for a room. Would you like to stay? Wilt thou be staying? Farewell.
All right.
West a call standeth the tower known as the Shrine of Rain. Who built it and with what purpose in mind, I know not, but 'tis said that it hath stood since the time of Erdrick, hero of legend.
All right. Musk. Money. Stamina. Thank you for keeping your stores, like, right there, I guess. I can't open that door. Okay, fine. That seems dumb, but whatever. No interesting books. No interesting goddess. And we could save here, I'm sure, right? Yeah, those are the options here. I don't see much else here, so I guess we'll go back to exploring and finding stuff or something. I think I saw some sparklies above here, though. Yeah, I do. So I'll meet you over there. All right, Sparkle, Sparkle, what do you give? Leather suit, meh. Leather shield, meh. All right, not much there. And we have some more sparklies a little bit north of where we were. Seed of defense, medicinal herb. Neat. I can't wait till I can get repel or something because, oh my gosh, some of these battles are just like, really? All right, we're here at the cave here, or the grave or whatever of Erdrick. We may as well do this here. I decided I forgot we had some holy water, so I decided to go ahead and use some of the ones we found just so I could look around here because, well, some of this is unnecessary. So, do I need torches? Please don't give me torch shit. Here we go. Staying on top of statuses. All kinds of icons can pop up next to a character's name in battle, which symbolize temporary changes to their attributes. Give the buffs and debuffs to entry a gander if you fancy learning more. And you can store all kind of items to your seamlessly bottomless bag. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment bag when in a fight, no matter how neatly you pack. And sure, if you think you'll need something to call in battle, keep it on your person. Well, we're not going to need some of these, that's for sure. I'll just use this while we're here. And that's our item bag. And Din has 2 medicinal herbs. Antidote herb I don't need in battle. Chimera wing and musk. Yeah, I don't think we'll need those in battle. We start with the torch. Oh, this is the group that they were talking about.
Phew. At last we arrive at Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no easy feat to reach it.
Our onward journey will be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth in the cavern's deepest reaches, or so the legends tell. Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it thus far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive headlong into further danger?
Come, friends, now is not the time to lose heart. Together there is no hardship we might not overcome.
Oi, gird up thy loins. This is where our adventure truly begins.
Hi. Oh, she was female. Okay, whatever.
Thou art a warrior, it seems. Seekest thou too the grave of the hero of legend?
Yes.
Just as I thought. When once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire, therein the hero's power for thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led here by the old adage, wert thou not? As will we. Which maketh us rivals. This being so, allow me to proffer a piece of advice.
Stay out of our way.
Look out behind thee! Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us.
Must we really resort to such underhanded means?
How else will our esteemed rival learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come!
Okay. I guess they're... Ah! Now we're a dog again. Enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, reader be warned, one can read them only once before they crumble into dust. So that's how we can learn some new abilities. Like, how does that work exactly? Also, no, I don't have anything new. Let's go to the right first and see what's up. I don't think holy water works under here, so I don't think I have to worry too much about that. 56 gold. Oh, that was holy water. Well, we got new enemies, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and it tells me where the treasure is. Good. I kind of appreciate that so I don't get lost. Leather shield. Got it already. Anything new? Nah. Yeah, this I'm going to show off because the dungeon's kind of self-contained for the most part. Oh, this just tells me where everything I need to go. So, okay, let's just go left first for the first treasure. Oh, hello.
Am I lost? Surely not. I need only think.
Sandstorm scroll. Scroll into this mystery sandstorm has been inscribed. Consume upon use. Well, let's see what it does. Darude sandstorm? Neat. Conjure sandstorm, which reduces an enemy group's accuracy. So basically, it's like I was gonna call it fog, surround sort of, or whatever they call it in the modern thing, or dazzle. That's it. And I guess we'll go down. Nothing new. There's a treasure here. Divine dagger. I think that would have been better, but right now we got something even better. So yeah, we're fine there. Just looking for the people. Tell you what, I'll look around for people. Otherwise, I'll meet you where the next treasure chest is on the far right. New enemies, Lunatic and Babel. Oh. Fuck. I need to control the battle whenever I see a Babel. Am I still poisoned? Still? Yes, I am. Ugh. I only have 2 of these. Alright. Alright, now I found the mage next to the treasure chest here. Dragon scale. I know in the past that usually helped you with something else. Amulet of steely. I thought it helped with your magic defense or something. No, it's just defense. Okay.
The dark, it frightened me so, but I would not give to be safely home.
Alright. It's kind of a neat party, though. At least they have a party of people. Probably be better if we were in a party, too. Alright, yeah. You see the map here? I'm going to meet you at the first chest that we can encounter, unless we run into a person. I don't think you guys need to see me wander babbling around while I get attacked by enemies over and over. I'm assuming, based off of how Dragon Quest III was handled, this is going to be one where we'll be running into surprise boss battles, and I'm assuming this is one of them. But in any case, I'll meet you at the next treasure. Alright, we made it here. Money! We have a new enemy. It used to be called Ghost Mouse. What are you? Spirit. Okay. It's just a spirit. Well, we found the would-be hero.
Frightened me? Nonsense. I was merely resting.
Oh, hey. The fighter lady.
Thou scares me not, such slime. Have at thee. Oh, sorry. Just like me to go and fall asleep with my eyes wide open. I'm not a bad slime, really. I like the midday snooze now and again.
Oh, is it just gonna repeat? Yeah. Do you still say the same thing? Hmm. Mini metal. Yep, we know about mini metals. Magic water. Medicinal herbs. 103 gold. We only have one more chest to get, and then it's off to whatever's waiting for us over there. And chest. Chimera wing. All right. I'm going to show this part of the walk in case a cutscene happens or something. But looks good. Well, one thing I'm going to do is let's give ourselves some of these. Let's say 3. And antidote or probably won't be needing in battle. Magic water, maybe. And I'm also going to do my tactics and actually follow orders at this point. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but Din can just about make it out. I am Erdrick. Hear me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you reach the evil island visible from Tantegel shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules in the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad, and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. To journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Halt! Thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. Are we actually fighting them? Oh, they gathered up anyway. Why did I move aside? At last we have found it! Mighty Erdrick's grave, and on it his very own words. Let us see. Though the darkness goes like though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power, unwavering courage in the face of seemingly insurmountable hardship. That's the other part, I guess.
Courage? Is that all it saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword, or the secret of legendary magic?
There is not. Curse it all! So the ancient adage was not but a lie.
Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail thus far, if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness.
Forgive us. In our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done.
Woeful warrior. Okay.
Please understand, 'tis the desire for...
Oh, okay. Please understand, 'tis the desire for vengeance that drives his soul. Our village was... The fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth.
Oh, are they from Hawknessness or whatever it's called in this? I already forget.
Yeah, it is as I feared. 'Tis not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home.
But if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them as mighty Erdrick once did.
Do we get Erdrick's token? Now I'm a dog. Din looks closely at the gravestone. Part of it's covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds a further inscription. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light, by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I have entrusted it to the care of the King of Tantegel. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne, and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. Okay. Read the inscription? No. Okay, so I guess we don't get the token here. That's a shame. And no. That seems to be it for here. I'm going to meet you outside, I guess, because just in case something pops up along the way, but I don't have the outside spell yet, so unfortunately I have to do the walk back. So I'll meet you outside. The lady from town won't follow us in here. Anyway, I'm going back to the castle so I could report in on what happened exactly, like they asked. So I was just trying to see if that worked, and I was like, oh, darn, she doesn't get to follow. That'd be kind of interesting, a random lady just here. You anything? No hero should deem himself too busy to engage in... Oh, no hero should ever deem himself too busy to engage in idle conversation, not as trivial as it may seem. Well, now as accrues fishing funds, we know that one. Far be it from me the question of business matters to present. Okay, that's about the same. Shouldst thou wish to learn more legend, speak to Shrine of Rain. Oh, and Shrine of Rain. And when you've done so. Okay, so when we do to both, that's when we come back here. My bad. But that's okay. I was thinking of ending it here anyway. I was going to go ahead and just go ahead and end it up with that, because I thought all we had to do was talk about that spot. I guess next time we will go off. We'll probably find out some of the towns and such first before we head over to the east side to the next spot. To give you an idea, I want world map. We'll be heading to where the big circle is over there. But before we do that, I plan to go ahead and go to the upper left to Gallenholm or Garenham or whatever it's called nowadays. And we'll go ahead and explore there, just look at what's into there before we head east over to, well, to the shrine there. But I'd have to go to Call first. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying this. It's a lot of introductory stuff here, and right now we're a little bit overpowered already, which is like, wow. That's why I'm trying... What I did was, by the way, just for next time, I decided to buy a bunch of holy water. Just not a lot, not much, but just 5 so that we can, you know, hurry on through without having to worry as much. And as soon as I get Repel, I will be using that big time. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.